Hey travelers, are you ready to explore one of the most breathtaking countries in the world? Welcome to GogoGinni's travel world, Switzerland, a place where wonderful people, beautiful women, nature, culture and adventure all come together in perfect harmony. Whether you're dreaming of snow-capped mountains, crystal-clear lakes, or medieval towns straight out of a fairy tale, this is the place to be. Buckle up, because today we're diving into the 14 best places to visit in Switzerland. But before we jump in, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and smash the notification bell so you never miss our next adventure. 1. Zermatt and the Matterhorn. First on our list, and an absolute must-see, is the village of Zermatt, home to the iconic Matterhorn. This towering mountain is the symbol of Switzerland, and trust me, it's every bit as majestic as it looks in the pictures. You can take the world-renowned Gornergrat railway to get an incredible view of the Matterhorn, or if you're feeling adventurous, hit the slopes for some of the best skiing and snowboarding in Europe. Fun fact, the Matterhorn was one of the last major mountains in the Alps to be climbed. It's a dream for mountaineers, but even if you're not an expert, there's plenty to do in Zermatt: hiking, mountain biking, or simply relaxing at one of the cozy Alpine restaurants. And the best part? Zermatt is car-free, so you'll experience the tranquility of a pure Alpine village. 2. Lucerne and Lake Lucerne. Next up, Lucerne. This is one of Switzerland's most charming cities, nestled on the shores of Lake Lucerne and surrounded by towering mountains. It's like stepping into a postcard. Lucerne is famous for its medieval architecture, like the Chapel Bridge, a beautiful wooden bridge with a series of captivating paintings inside. And don't forget to visit the Lion Monument, one of the most poignant memorials in the world. The city itself has an old-world charm, but it's also a gateway to epic mountain excursions like Mount Pilatus and Mount Rigi. Here's a pro tip. Take a boat cruise across Lake Lucerne. It's a peaceful way to soak in the views, and you can even pair it with a cable car ride up to one of the nearby mountain peaks. 3. Interlaken, adventure capital. Are you an adrenaline junkie? Then Interlaken is calling your name. Sandwiched between two stunning lakes, Lake Thun and Lake Brienz, Interlaken is the adventure capital of Switzerland. Whether it's paragliding over the lakes, canyoning through waterfalls, or even skydiving with the Swiss Alps as your backdrop, this place is a thrill-seeker's dream. But don't worry, even if you're not into extreme sports, you can simply relax and admire the surrounding beauty. Or take the scenic train up to the Jungfraujoch, the top of Europe, where you can play in the snow all year round. 4. Geneva, city of diplomacy and luxury. Let's head west now, to Geneva, a city that oozes elegance, luxury, and international importance. Known for being the headquarters of the United Nations and the Red Cross, Geneva is more than just a city of diplomacy. Don't miss the Jet d'Eau, one of the tallest water fountains in the world. Stroll through the old town and stop by the stunning St. Pierre Cathedral. And of course, if you're into watches, Geneva is the place to be. It's home to some of the finest watchmakers in the world. 5. Zurich, a cosmopolitan city with a twist. Zurich might be the largest city in Switzerland, but it perfectly blends cosmopolitan vibes with a relaxed lakeside lifestyle. Known as a global financial hub, Zurich is also packed with culture, history, and some truly incredible food. Walk along the Bahnhofstrasse, one of the world's most exclusive shopping streets, or explore Zurich's old town with its narrow, winding streets and historic churches. Then relax by Lake Zurich or take a boat cruise for a laid-back afternoon. 6. Bern, a medieval city frozen in time. Now, Let's visit the Swiss capital, Bern. The whole city is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, thanks to its preserved medieval architecture. The Aare River wraps around the city, creating a stunning landscape. Bern is famous for its Zeitglocke, a medieval clock tower with a unique astronomical clock. Be sure to stroll through the arcades, where you'll find cozy cafes and boutique shops. Don't miss the Bear Park, home to the city's mascot, the Bernese bear. 7. Lauterbrunnen, a valley of waterfalls. If you've ever dreamed of being in a fairy tale, Lauterbrunnen is where those dreams come true. Nestled in a lush valley surrounded by towering cliffs and 72 waterfalls, this place is pure magic. The Staubach Falls, one of the highest free-falling waterfalls in Europe, is an absolute must-see. And Lauterbrunnen is the gateway to the Jungfrau region, where you can take cable cars up to Murren, a car-free village with jaw-dropping views. 8. Montreux and the Swiss Riviera. Let's shift gears and head to Montreux, located along the stunning shores of Lake Geneva, also known as the Swiss Riviera. This town is famous for its jazz festival, but there's so much more to it. Take a walk along the lakeside promenade and soak in the Mediterranean-like vibes. Don't forget to visit Chillon Castle, one of the most beautiful castles in Europe, perched right on the lake. Montreux is the perfect place to relax and enjoy the finer things in life. 9. St. Moritz, Glitz, glamour and skiing. Next up, St. Moritz, a name synonymous with luxury and world-class skiing. This chic Alpine resort town has hosted the Winter Olympics twice and is a playground for the rich and famous. In winter, St. Moritz is a snow-covered paradise, but it's also a great destination in summer. You can go hiking, mountain biking, or just soak in the sun by the beautiful lakes. And if you're feeling fancy, why not enjoy some shopping at one of the many luxury boutiques? 10. The Swiss National Park. Now let's explore Switzerland's natural beauty at the Swiss National Park, the country's only national park, located in the Engadine Valley. It's the perfect place to disconnect from the hustle and bustle and immerse yourself in nature. Keep an eye out for wildlife like ibexes, marmots and golden eagles. There are over 80 kilometers of hiking trails, so whether you're a casual walker or a seasoned hiker, there's something for everyone. 11. Heidiland, a storybook adventure. Up next, let's dive into Heidiland, a region that's like stepping into a living storybook. It's famous for being the inspiration behind Johannes Spyri's classic tale, Heidi, which captures the essence of Swiss alpine life. If you've ever read Heidi, you know that the Swiss Alps are the perfect setting for this heartwarming story, and Heidiland brings it to life. Visit Meinfeld, the charming village where Heidi's story unfolds, and experience the Heididorf, a small museum dedicated to her legacy. Beyond the literary charm, Heidiland is a year-round destination for outdoor enthusiasts. You can enjoy hiking trails that wind through lush vineyards, take a dip in the soothing waters of the nearby thermal baths, or visit the Pisol ski resort in winter. It's perfect for families, nature lovers, and anyone looking for that quintessential Swiss countryside experience. "12. Liechtenstein, a tiny alpine gem." Now, We're crossing borders, but only just. Liechtenstein is a tiny, landlocked country nestled between Switzerland and Austria, and it's one of the world's smallest. But don't let its size fool you. This little gem is packed with charm. Start your visit in Vaduz, the capital, where you can see the stunning Vaduz Castle, home to the Prince of Liechtenstein. While you can't go inside, the view from the hilltop is absolutely breathtaking. The town itself is cozy and filled with museums, art galleries, and even a modern art collection that will surprise you. And if you're a nature lover, don't miss the hiking trails through the Rhine Valley and the mountains surrounding the country. One of the most popular is the Fürstensteig Trail, offering some of the best panoramic views of the Alps. Whether you're into history, nature, or just want to visit one of the world's smallest countries, Liechtenstein is an unforgettable stop. 13. Mounttitlis, a snowy paradise. Next on our list is a destination that will take your breath away. Mounttitlis. Located near Engelberg, this is the ultimate spot for anyone who wants to experience snow-capped peaks, jaw-dropping glaciers, and thrilling activities all year round. To get to the top, you'll hop on the Titlis Rotaire, the world's first revolving cable car, which offers 360-degree panoramic views as you ascend. It's a surreal experience, especially when you're surrounded by the dazzling Swiss Alps. Once you reach the top, you'll find a variety of activities, whether you're an adventure seeker or just want to relax and take in the views. If you're in the mood for something thrilling, don't miss the Titlis Cliff Walk, Europe's highest suspension bridge, where you can walk across the narrow path with breathtaking views of the glacier below. It's not for the faint-hearted, but it's an unforgettable experience. And if you're visiting in winter, the skiing here is incredible. Perfect powder, gorgeous slopes, and runs for every level of skier. Even in the summer, Mounttitlis is a wonderland. You can visit the Glacier Cave, a magical tunnel carved into the glacier's heart, or go snow tubing down the slopes. And don't forget to grab a hot chocolate at the top. It's the perfect way to warm up while enjoying the epic views. 14. Gruyères, a cheese lover's paradise. To wrap up our incredible journey through Switzerland, let's visit Gruyères, a charming medieval town that's as famous for its cobbled streets as it is for its cheese. If you're a fan of Swiss cheese, and who isn't, Gruyères is a must-visit. First things first, if you love cheese, you'll want to visit La Maison du Gruyère, the factory where the famous Gruyère cheese is made. Take a guided tour and see how this world-renowned cheese is crafted, from the fresh milk to the final product. And of course, don't leave without tasting some. You can even enjoy a traditional Swiss fondue with Gruyère cheese, melted to perfection. But there's more to Gruyères than cheese. The town is home to the stunning Gruyères Castle, perched on a hill with breathtaking views of the surrounding countryside. The castle dates back to the 13th century and is filled with fascinating history, art, and even some ghost stories. Strolling through the town feels like stepping back in time, with its narrow streets, quaint cafes, and traditional Swiss charm. For something a little unexpected, check out the H.R. Giger Museum, dedicated to the famous Swiss artist who designed the creatures in the movie Alien. It's a unique mix of medieval history and modern art that makes Gruyères a fascinating and diverse destination. And now, we've made it to 14 amazing places to visit in Switzerland, from the towering peaks of Mounttitlis to the charming streets of Gruyères. This country offers an unforgettable experience for every traveler. Whether you're chasing adventure, history, or delicious Swiss cuisine, Switzerland has something special for you. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give us a thumbs up share it with your friends, and hit that subscribe button for more travel inspiration. Which destination will you be adding to your itinerary? Let us know in the comments below.